Supportive every step of the way, Carol Middleton has always been there for her daughter Kate. From Kate's early years until her marriage to Prince William, Carol has been a continual pillar of support. Carol stood by Kate unflinchingly, loving and supporting her through cancer. Carol has lately stepped up and revealed startling information that shocks everyone. What did Carol reveal? The major question is it a change in Kate's health or an analysis of Kate and Prince William's relationship? Come along in this video as Carol Middleton reveals the specifics of this fresh insight. Early life and career of Carol Middleton. Before we get into the specifics of the photograph, let's take a look at the early years of Carol's life and the relationship she had with Kate. Mother of Kate Middleton, Carol Elizabeth Goldsmith, was born on the 31st of January, 1955, in Perivale, London. She is the mother of Kate Middleton. Her mother, Dorothy Goldsmith, and her father, Ronald Goldsmith, came from a lowly background. On the other hand, her mother had a part-time job in a jewelry store, and her father was a contractor. A tiny home in Southall, West London, was where Carol spent her childhood. She attended the public schools in the area. Gary Goldsmith, her younger brother, is a successful millionaire in the field of information technology recruiting. Carol quit school when she was 16 years old, but she eventually went back and earned 4 A-levels. She intended to become a teacher, but she was unable to afford to attend college. Instead of working in retail, she began her career as a shop assistant for John Lewis and subsequently went on to work for British Airways as a secretary and flight attendant. Melanie Middleton married Michael Middleton in the year 1980. In addition, she established Party Pieces in 1987, which was a mail-order party supply company that began when she was sitting at her kitchen table. In 1989, her husband became a member of the firm, and by 1995, they had extended their operations to include a farm-building headquarters. In May of 2023, Party Pieces failed to meet its financial obligations and entered into administration. The company owed a total of £2.6 million to its creditors, including HM Revenue and Customs for £612,685 and Royal Bank of Scotland for £218,749. Due to the failure of the corporation, it is highly improbable that unsecured creditors would be compensated. Let's take a more in-depth look at Kate Middleton's childhood to comprehend the impact that Carol Middleton had on her as a mother. Additionally, continue to watch to find out what Carol stated that everyone found shocking. Early life of Kate Middleton. The birth of Catherine Elizabeth Middleton, more often referred to as Kate, took place on the 9th of January 1982 in the Royal Berkshire Hospital in Reading. Both of her parents, Michael Middleton and Carol Middleton, worked for British Airways as flight attendants and flight dispatchers respectively. There are connections between Kate's family and the upper middle class, as well as the landed gentry. On the 20th of June, 1982, Kate became a member of the local parish church, St. Andrew's Bradfield, and she was baptized there. James is her younger brother, while her younger sisters are Philippa and Pippa. It is well known that her father's family has a lengthy history of ties to the royal family of the United Kingdom. The family relocated to Bucklebury in 1995. And Kate began her education at Downhouse School upon arrival. Afterward, she attended Marlborough College in Wiltshire, where she was a standout athlete and served as the captain of the girls' field hockey team, where she excelled in athletics. Along with it, Kate was honored with a Gold Duke of Edinburgh Award. Following her graduation from Marlborough College, Kate had a gap year during which she participated in a Raleigh International program in Chile and participated in studies in Florence, Italy. Before she started attending the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, she was employed as a deckhand at the port of Southampton. At first, Kate majored in psychology at St. Andrews, but she eventually switched her attention to art history. In addition to being an active member of the Lumsden Club, she worked as a waitress on a part-time basis and participated in many community initiatives and financial contributions. When Kate received her undergraduate degree in art history in 2005, she received a 2-to-1 honors degree. Respect and appreciation have been garnered for Carol Middleton's remarkable abilities as a mother. It is difficult to comprehend how she was able to accomplish her obligations with such a high level of commitment and perfection. In order to discover, stay tuned. Carol Middleton, the woman who shaped a royal. Carol felt Kate was meant for brilliance, but she undervalued the scope of obstacles she would encounter. Carol reminded Kate of her power and identity and gave relentless support throughout. "My job was to remind her of herself," Carol stated. Kate's mother, Carol Middleton, has broken her silence, providing us with a rare view into royal family relations. People loved Kate and Prince William's storybook relationship for years, but recent disclosures have tarnished that picture. Meeting at St. Andrews University in 2001, Kate and William were friends until they developed feelings for each other. Their gathering, though, might not have been accidental. Protective and savvy mother Carol Middleton had been behind the scenes getting Kate ready for royal life. Kate was labeled a commoner unworthy of royalty and under heavy media scrutiny during their marriage. Thanks in part to her mother's direction, Kate stayed calm in the face of harsh criticism. Carol revealed in a recent interview the strain Kate was under. Unlike keeping out of the limelight, Carol's disclosures presented another image. Based on Tina Brown's The Palace Papers, Carol was instrumental in planning Kate's meeting and marriage to Prince William. From kindergarten through university decisions, Carol meticulously planned Kate's future. Originally intending to go to Edinburgh University with friends, Kate changed her mind and applied to St. Andrews after finding Prince William would be there. Royal sources say Carol greatly affected this choice. Brown says Carol has strategic sense and helps Kate get through difficult times, particularly with William in rough form. For strategy sessions with her mother, Carol, Kate would frequently withdraw to her family's house in Bucklebury. Helping Kate negotiate royal life, media frenzy, and spotlight pressure, Carol turned into her compass. Royal journalist Matthew Bell said Kate's encounter with William wasn't random. After realizing William would be there, Carol convinced Kate to modify her university plans and go to St. Andrews. Carol helped Kate control her image throughout their brief 2007 split. Kate seemed calm and assured in public, but Carol worked behind the scenes to keep Kate on William's radar. Carol's plan called for Kate to be seen out and about, appearing content and independent, even vacationing with friends who had dated William. William saw this well-produced picture, and they worked things out by July 2007. Royal insiders praise Carol's impact on Kate's awareness of the media's power and how to exploit it to her benefit. Carol's contribution transcended simple motherhood support. She was a smart planner negotiating the convoluted royal hierarchy. She groomed Kate to be the Duchess of Cambridge, and maybe the future queen. The direction and plan of Kate's mother helped to explain her achievement. Royal journalists have long suspected Carol's major impact on Kate's life. Carol's disclosures have rewritten our knowledge of the royal couple's narrative. Nowadays, Kate's change from commoner to the revered Princess of Wales is largely attributed to her mother's knowledge. Matthew Bell from The Spectator said that Carol Middleton's well-considered strategy included Kate's rendezvous with William at university. Throughout Kate's royal existence, even in the most difficult events of her marriage, Carol's direction persisted. Kate had everything, but then her life was rocked suddenly. What was this personal catastrophe, and would it affect the royal family, going beyond Kate's hardships? Keep watching to learn. Kate's health crisis. Kensington Palace said in January 2024 that Kate Middleton would have stomach surgery for a medical ailment not revealed. She delayed her public appearances until March, which led to conjecture about her health. Concerns increased with Prince William skipping a ceremony for his godfather, claiming a personal reason. Kate posted a video message on March 22nd, disclosing cancer identified by post-surgery testing. She has been receiving chemotherapy since late February, according to the palace. Just one day after sending a letter declaring she was still in treatment, Kate made her first public appearance following the diagnosis in June at the Trooping the Color ceremony. She paid sporadic visits over the next 6 months while still undergoing cancer treatment. Kate said in a March 2024 video message that she was in the early phases of preventative chemotherapy. Doctors first believed her abdominal ailment was non-cancerous, but further investigation turned up malignancy. For her and Prince William, Kate said the diagnosis shocked them greatly. To guard their children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, they decided to keep things quiet. Kate said she needed time to heal following surgery and start treatment. She underlined the need to tell her kids understandably about the current circumstances. Kate asked for time, space, and privacy while she concentrated on rehabilitation. She reassured viewers she was doing well and gaining strength every day. Kate had scheduled January 2024 abdominal surgery before learning she had cancer. Announcing the success of the surgery, Kensington Palace said she will spend 14 days in the hospital and take time off from public events until after Easter. Kate Middleton came home to Windsor following stomach surgery in January 2024 and was making great progress. She required 2 to 3 months, according to a royal source, to fully heal. Rumors and concerns about her health floated before her cancer diagnosis became public. Still, the palace withheld specifics about the procedure. For years, Kate had been silently handling health concerns. Then, by early 2024, her troubles started to show. She kept up her hectic pace despite ongoing stomach aches and discomfort. She always seemed calm and collected in public. Kate saw a doctor when she began to have inexplicable weight loss and tiredness in addition to continuous stomach pain. Those close to her started to see that something was up, yet she kept smiling when attending public gatherings. Kate had stomach surgery in January 2024, under what physicians thought to be a non-serious ailment. But during surgery, they found something more grave. Media and royal watchers were alarmed by her 2-week hospital stay. Kate took a brief leave to recoup following surgery, which fed speculations about her condition. Until the truth came to light in mid-March 2024, the royal family stayed silent. Kate's diagnosis was stomach cancer. The royal family and the public were startled by this news, which also signaled that Kate and her loved ones were in a difficult period. They shared the news just with close relatives and friends, keeping it discreet. While thinking about how her diagnosis might affect her family and public persona, Kate had to deal with the challenging chore of accepting it. People saw changes in Kate in the months before her diagnosis, including weight loss and tiredness during public occasions. Kate Middleton carried on doing her royal duties and interacting with the public while battling cancer. Many were shocked to see she had been fighting cancer for some years when her diagnosis was eventually announced in March 2024. Her health had been kept secret by the royal family, but they chose to let others know when her illness deteriorated. Kensington Palace issued a statement outlining Kate's diagnosis, course of treatment, and need for seclusion. The time of the announcement was deliberately selected to provide Kate's family privacy and reduce instant media attention. Many people were startled by the revelation, as few realized the degree of her health problems. Kate's cancer diagnosis broke Prince William especially. Her spouse and father of their 3 children, his first worry was her health. The news caused him a great emotional load. William seemed weighed down in public and missed public engagements, clearly affected. He stayed cool, though, and he was focused on his duties. For their kids, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, things were tough. Young children were sheltered from the whole truth of their mother's sickness, but they most certainly felt tension at home. William and Kate aimed to keep their routines the same and preserve normality for them. Carol stepped up her emotional support as Kate negotiated this difficult stage. Carol specifically took what particular steps to convince Kate she was not alone. Watch continuously to learn. The unwavering support of Carol towards Kate. Carol Middleton never aimed for celebrity, but she became well known following her daughter Kate's 2011 marriage to Prince William. Carol has always wanted to keep out of the limelight, though. Carol's life was altered radically as Kate's mother. The media ravenously sought details about her and her part in Kate's life. Carol, on the other hand, kept her privacy and avoided the limelight, making just the required visits. This strategy has shown her great respect for her family's privacy, even if she is quite close to the royal family. Carol led a calm life in the English countryside with her husband Michael and kids until Kate's wedding. Though Carol's upbringing seems typical, she has boldly negotiated the complicated world of monarchy. Running party pieces, a party supply business, gave her insightful knowledge about diligence, organization, and tenacity. These abilities have enabled Carol to provide for her family over the years, even after Kate rose to become one of the most well-known women in the world. Carol decided to stay committed to her family and career and to keep her life mostly unchanged. Carol's understated attitude to celebrity is rather astounding. Carol has remained calm, while the Middleton family has become among the most discussed families in the UK. Apart from important family events, she seldom shows up for public gatherings and keeps a subdued, sophisticated attitude. Linked to the royal family, Carol keeps leading her life according to the same moral standards she used before. Her family is still first, hence she keeps a low profile whenever at all feasible. Carol Middleton and her daughter Kate have always had a close relationship. Kate's marriage to the royal family has strengthened their bond. Often seen helping Kate at family events, Carol shows she's a consistent part of her daughter's life. Kate negotiated royal life. Carol gave direction and encouragement. Carol was there to assist throughout trying circumstances, including health concerns and great media scrutiny. Mutual love and respect define their relationship. Carol's supporting role grew clearer as Kate's life became more public. She stood by Kate, providing direction and support as she negotiated the demands of royal life and health issues. Carol was a rock of support when Kate's health issues surfaced in late 2023. Given little public information, it was thought Carol helped run the family during this trying time and worked behind the scenes to make sure Kate got the required treatment. Carol's answer to Kate's medical problems highlighted her quiet strength. Amid public conjecture, she concentrated on providing relentless care for Kate. Early in 2024, public interest grew when Kate had stomach surgery. The palace sent a few updates, which left many worried about the gravity of Kate's illness. Carol's support never changed during this trying period. Her relentless commitment was shown by her calmness and clarity on her daughter's welfare. Carol provided a consistent, encouraging behind-the-scenes presence for Kate during her health challenges. Despite public conjecture, she handled the matter, keeping the family's privacy intact. News of Kate's hospitalization intensified, and public concern for her health developed in January 2024. As Carol oversaw family matters and made sure Kate had all she needed for recuperation, her importance was clearer. Carol's participation proved her commitment to Kate and her readiness to act as needed. Amid continuous media coverage, Carol stayed calm and gave Kate's rehabilitation first priority. Kate's recovery was clearly showing Carol's strength. Though public desire for information was high, Carol and the family kept to seclusion and concentrated on Kate's welfare rather than catering to media needs. People respected Carol's coolness under duress and her commitment to Kate's rehabilitation. She proved to be quite important in Kate's life as she helped the family stay together throughout this trying period. Prince William's solo attendance at the BAFTA Awards in February 2024 raised questions about Kate's health. William went alone and spurred further conjecture while Kate was still healing. Without calling attention to herself, Carol kept in the background, helping William and Kate. She kept the family's public image under control, while making sure Kate concentrated on her health in the face of mounting media fixation. The public's concern for Kate's health did not wane following the BAFTA ceremony. Media attention grew more intense in February 2024 as whispers of Kate's health problems being more severe than first reported surfaced. Carol was a constant, guiding Kate through recuperation and handling family public relations. Her composure under duress and emphasis on her family's welfare enabled the Middletons and the royal family to handle public attention. The media frenzy peaked by March 2024, when many people were looking for an update on Kate's state of affairs. Carol broke the silence to make a rare public comment on Kate's health. This surprising action cleared things up and revealed Kate had a major medical problem. With her honest and sincere remarks, Carol gave a window into the family's conflicts. She reassured the audience that her daughter was healing and clarified Kate's challenges. Carol's candor won her great support. Many people praised her fortitude during this trying period. Kate made her first public appearance in months on June 15, dressed brilliantly in white. Her altered look drew criticism and conjecture about her health. There were whispers that Kate may be wearing a wig and undergoing chemotherapy. Celebrity hairdresser Anita Ruiz verified that Kate donned a wig for the occasion and spent more than 2 hours perfecting her hair and cosmetics. Though Kate seemed to be picture-perfect, her health issues still worried me. Kate's circumstances behind the scenes were more difficult than they first appeared. Growing more worried, Kate's mother, Carol Middleton, finally came out about Kate's health. Carol shared the issues Kate had following cancer surgery and said her health was more severe than stated. These problems compromised Kate's emotional and physical well-being. Recuperation is difficult and demanding. Carol's comments revealed her great concern for Kate's welfare, as well as the challenges the family was experiencing. Public interest in Kate's health developed following Carol's advocacy, and people yearned for more information. The public started to view Kate as someone fighting a major disease, rather than merely a royal figure. Stories concerning her medical path surfaced, involving chemotherapy and post-operative difficulties. People regarded Kate's narrative as one of strength and resiliency when specifics came to light. Media coverage was very intense, and support came in from all around. People related their fights with illness to Kate's bravery. The recent revelation from Carol has caused great shock. Carol has revealed a long-hidden truth that leaves everyone stunned. Watch to learn. Carol Middleton breaks the silence. Though admired all around, the royal marriage of the Prince and Princess of Wales has a shocking backstory that transcends glitz. Breaking her silence, Carol Middleton has revealed information that questions the basis of what we know about Kate and William's marriage. The beginning of Kate and William's love affair was at St. Andrews University in Scotland in 2001. Initially friends, they had meals and studied art history together. Though their relationship developed gradually, things altered when Kate caught William's attention on the runway at a charitable fashion show. Media hysteria grew as their connection went public. Targeted Kate for her middle-class origins, tabloids trailed her every movement. Kate's mother, Carol Middleton, has been candid about the suffering she experiences seeing her daughter under public and media criticism. Driven by an obsession with royal traditions and aristocratic lineages, Kate and her family suffered from continuous attention. Carol recalled how hard it was for Kate to handle the strain, particularly when top royals asked whether she fit the royal family. Even Queen Elizabeth supposedly harbored questions. Although these stories were quite damaging, Carol advised Kate to concentrate on her love for William. Media pressure and William's military obligations caused Kate and William to split momentarily in 2007. For the entire family, the split was devastating, Carol said. Every mother's biggest nightmare is witnessing her daughter go through public grief. Still, the division didn't endure very long. In 2010, William proposed to Kate using the famous engagement ring of his mother. Kate was committed to royal life and resilient. Kate has been among the most admired royals since their 2011 wedding. She has 3 children, supports philanthropic organizations, and gracefully negotiates her position. Everyone was startled when Carol came clean about her part in Kate's metamorphosis. One startling disclosure relates to Prince William's claimed connection with Cholmondeley's Marchioness, Rose Hanbury. Although the palace attempted to keep everything under silence, insiders close to the Middleton family claim Carol found the truth. Rumors and conjecture about the royal family, especially regarding Prince William and Kate Middleton, were spurred by the claimed affair. Whispers of the alleged scandal floated about for years, but the royal family said nothing. Finally speaking out and disclosing startling information, Kate's fiercely protective mother, Carol Middleton, once close, the Middleton and Hanbury families attended the same events and socialized together. In 2019, a distance grew between Kate and Rose. According to The Sun's March 2019 coverage, Kate urged Prince William to cut off Rose, suggesting a falling out between the two ladies. The precise cause was unknown, which encouraged tales and conjecture regarding a claimed affair between Rose and William. Though unfounded, the rumors grabbed public attention fast. The public is left wondering what went wrong as the royal family and their friends never openly revealed the divide. Strong conjecture sprang from the claimed romance between Prince William and Rose Hanbury, the Marchioness of Cholmondeley. But more of a straightforward misinterpretation? Through her attorneys, Rose Hanbury at last broke her silence. Rose angrily refuted the reports of an affair, saying they were utterly untrue. She also refutes any fallout with Kate Middleton. Business Insider looked into conspiracy theories about Kate's marriage and health and included this comment in their analysis. Rose tried, but the stories continued, feeding tabloids and internet chatter. Who is Rose Hanbury then? Living in Norfolk, England, with her husband, film director David Rock Savage, she was once a model and current Marchioness. Rose, a Marchioness, has a noble title ranking below a duchess in the British peerage. Near Anmer Hall, Prince William and Kate Middleton's country house, lies her great estate, Houghton Hall. Rose and her husband mingled with William and Kate, going to high society parties because of their closeness. Recent media sources, however, revealed a conflict between Rose and Kate. The Sun dubbed Rose as Kate's rural rival. Rose and her husband have long connections to the royal family since they were the Marquise and Marchioness of Cholmondeley. Strong links to the British royal family abound for Rose Hanbury and her husband, David Rock Savage. They have seen several royal ceremonies, including King Charles III's coronation in 2023. Oliver, their son, attended the wedding, acting as a page of honor. Houghton Hall, their great estate, is rich in history, and their ties to British nobility run strong. Not surprisingly, they live near Prince William and Kate Middleton. Though reports of a falling out between Kate and Rose abound, sources say their relationship is friendly. The media heightened the competitiveness, hence magnifying whispers into headlines. The Sun's first account attracted readers, but further stories refuted any suspense. Reliable sources rejected the notion of Kate and Rose having extreme hostility. Rose's attorneys refuted claims of an affair between Rose and Prince William, declaring they were wholly untrue. Following their stance on personal rumors, Kensington Palace refrained from remarking. Though there was little proof, they persisted. Rose and David kept showing up for royal engagements, which stoked conspiracy theories. In public, Kate remained composed while others wondered. Kate's mother, Carol Middleton, stayed quiet while her daughter negotiated the swirl of allegations about Prince William and Rose Hanbury. In Kate's life, Carol has always been a strategic and encouraging tool in helping her negotiate royal complexity. Carol has spoken after years of silence, shocking royal watchers and insiders. The rumors were brought to Kate's attention by Carol, who claims that she was the one who told her about them. According to statements made by others who are close to the family, Carol played a significant part in navigating this challenging scenario by providing both emotional support and practical counsel. The job of Carol extended beyond providing emotional support. In reaction to the incident, she was the brains of the royal couple's response. Carol gave Kate the advice to maintain her silence in public, as she was aware that the royal family would put an end to the rumors. While this was going on, Carol made sure that Prince William was aware of the seriousness of the issue and urged him to mend his connection with Kate instead of maintaining his contact with Rose Hanbury. Through the strategic guidance and support that Carol provided, Kate and William were able to successfully traverse one of the most difficult moments of their marriage. Carol's influence was essential in guiding the couple through the storm, even though Kate was complimented for her coolness. Despite Carol's efforts, rumors about Rose and William continued to circulate on the internet, with conspiracy theorists creating speculations about the connection between Kate and William. There is a possibility that Kate's prolonged absences from public life are related to the ongoing controversy, according to some people. As a result of Carol's recent comments, the issue has been cleared, and the public's opinion of the affair rumors has been reshaped. The choice that Carol made to speak up has cast additional light on the alleged affair and her role in it, even if the complete circumstances may never be revealed. For almost a decade, Carol Middleton has been a pillar of support for her daughter Kate, ensuring that she maintains her position within the royal family. Prince William and Kate Middleton have been a picture of royal stability, weathering highs and lows, including the birth of 3 children, but also coping with the death of Queen Elizabeth II and Kate's problems with her health. Rumors were circulating about the marriage, notably concerning the purported romance that Prince William had with Rose Hanbury, even though they were together. Despite the speculations, Kate and William maintained their unity and refused to comment publicly on the matter. While Kate was recovering from surgery, William was there to support her and quietly addressed the allegations by portraying a sense of strength and togetherness within their marriage. The tales that circulated about Kate and Rose appeared to be tabloid material, which was encouraged by individuals who were looking for royal controversy. Both ladies were able to keep their cool and let their behavior and public appearances speak louder than the information that was reported in the media. In the absence of the mystery and conjecture that surrounded her name, Rose Hanbury proceeded to live an aristocratic life with her husband without interruption. On the other hand, the allegations of an affair continued to circulate, particularly after Stephen Colbert made a joke about the subject during a monologue on the 2023 Late Show. Following the resurgence of interest in the topic brought about by Colbert's comments, Rose's lawyers decided to send a legal caution to CBS. Although the palace denied the allegations and declined to comment on them, the rumors continued to circulate. Every detail became the focus of the internet's obsession. Covertly, major British magazines decided to delete or change stories that referred to the alleged affair. In her article for Vulture, Ellie Hall observed that this attempt to remove the tale simply served to increase attention. In the opinion of Ellie Hall, the attempt to conceal facts on the alleged affair that Prince William had with Rose Hanbury only served to pique the interest of the general public. Even when reports indicated that the Royal Press Office had pressured British newspapers to abandon the topic, the palace remained silent and refused to discuss personal rumors at any point. Those who know William well said that initially disregarded the stories as meaningless, but when Rose was specifically mentioned, he began to take them seriously. Despite the rumors that circulate on the internet, William and Kate's acts demonstrate that they have a healthy marriage. The Cambridges have presented a unified face for almost 13 years, showing no evidence of problems. In public, William gently addressed the matter, appreciating the public for good comments during Kate's rehabilitation and fondly calling Kate the arty one at a London youth center. William and Kate refuse to let the allegations about the affair define their marriage. They keep mute on it. Their tempest has been weathered in part by Carol Middleton's relentless support. Carol's choice to come out has helped to clear the matter and underlined her important responsibility in shielding Kate from public scrutiny. Regarding Carol Middleton's fresh disclosure, what do you believe? Do you believe the royal family would be impacted by this fresh disclosure? Comment below with your ideas. We appreciate you seeing this video. Perhaps it piqued your curiosity. Do not overlook likes and subscriptions. Click the next video that appears on your screen to catch up on your preferred celebrity tales. You will see me there.